Welcome. This is week 2 of Peaceful Strength, and we're back working on our glutes. So if you have a block or a rolled up towel or a cushion from a chair or a sofa that you can place in between your inner thighs to hug in when we do a bridge pose, you can grab that. Otherwise, you don't need anything. Come to stand at the top of your mat. We're going to warm up with some sun salutations today. So big toes together, heels slightly apart, or feet hip bone distance apart and parallel to one another. Maybe close your eyes and arrive on your mat. Feel your feet press down into the earth. Lift up through the arches of your feet, your kneecaps, your pelvic floor muscles. Draw that belly in and up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and draw the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. With a nice open chest. Come into your breath, breathing in and out through your nose, if that's something that's possible today. With a gentle constriction in the back of your throat, your yogic breath, Ujjayi. And then from here, take your hands to heart center and set an intention or a mantra or maybe a dedication for your practice. Take a deep breath in. And a complete exhale, let it go. And then release your hands down by your sides. Blink open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lower your right arm down. Take a side bend. And come back to center, reach up. Lower your left arm down, side bend. Come back to center, reach up. And exhale, fold. You can swan dive or you can keep your arms together. Inhale, take a half lift, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, step back to a plank pose. Lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Keep your booty sticking up. And then slide forward for a little cobra. Toenails on the mat. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. You can pedal out through your heels or just keep a bend in your knees to widen your sitting bones. Pressing that floor away, relaxing any tension around your neck. Take one more breath here. And then look forward to your hands and step forward or maybe hop forward. Take a half lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fold in half again. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, peel your chest up for a cobra, maybe coming up a little bit higher. Exhale, down dog. One more breath here. Look forward to your hands, step or hop forward, take a half lift, and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And fold last time in half again. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. This time step your left foot back into a low lunge. Right knee over your ankle, pulling your heart forward. You can tent up on your fingers, or if you have two blocks, you can place your hands on your blocks. We're going to come into a twist. Keep the left hand down. Take your right hand to your right hip. Peel your chest to the right, drawing that right hip crease back, trying to stack your shoulders. Stay here or reach that right arm up. Shoulders away from your ears. Another inhale. Exhale, right hand down, step back to a plank. This time lower to chaturanga or to your belly. If you're lowering chaturanga, shift a little forward, bend at your elbows. Elbows hug in, shoulders no lower than those elbows. And then inhale for cobra or baby up dog with your thighs off the mat. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Look forward to your hands. Step your left foot forward, right in between your hands. Pause. Pull your heart forward. Left knee over your ankle now. Strong through that right quadricep muscle. And then keep your right hand down on the mat, or maybe you're using your hand on a block. Take your left hand to your left hip. Peel your chest to the left. Maybe reach your left arm up, stacking your shoulders, maybe looking up towards your fingers. Hugging your outer hips in. If this is too much, you can lower that right knee to the mat. Another inhale. Exhale, hand down. Step back to a plank. Lower to your knees. All fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Press the floor away, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, cat pose. Inhale for a cow. Lift your tailbone, lower your belly, pull your heart forward. Again, exhale, round. And inhale, open. And you can keep going like this, or you can turn your hands out towards the sides of the mat and shift side to side to warm up through your wrists. Or even spin that arm from the shoulder so that the fingers point in towards your body, palms down towards the mat, and take cat-cow here. Very gentle, slowly warming up through your forearms and your wrists as you move your spine. One more round here. Then come back to neutral if you moved your arms. Put your fingers back forward and come to lie down on your back. Grab your block if you have it, or your cushion, or your rolled up towel. To lie down on your back. With your feet hip distance apart, soles of the feet on the mat, knees pointing up, your knees roughly over your ankles. Take whatever you have, place it in between your inner thighs, squeezing your inner thighs towards the block, into the block. Feel your core turn on. Feel the lift of your pelvic floor muscles, your mula bandha. My arms are just resting down by my sides. Your palms could be down, or I'm going to turn my palms up here to get some more opening in the front of my chest. I'm going to press into my feet, lift my seat up just about a fist distance, lengthening my sitting bones towards my feet. I'm getting really long in my spine. Squeezing into the block. Squeezing my glutes, feeling my hamstrings, and breathing. I'm just going to take a little lower an inch and lift an inch. Lowering my hips up and down an inch. Keeping my head where it is. Lots of space around my neck. Squeezing into the block. Every time I lift up, I'm squeezing even more. Feeling my glutes. Exhaling as I lift. Soft toes, you can even lift them up here and really feel the arches. Lift up and liven the feet. To squeeze and lift. You've got it. Awakening the back side of our body. We're going to hold it up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Hold, isometric hold, lengthening the spine, really feeling your glutes. Not holding your breath. Shift your weight into your left foot. Maybe lift your right foot up and straighten your right leg forward. Still squeezing into the block. Pulling your belly in. One more breath here. Lower that right leg back down. Pause, and we'll do the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg, lift your left leg straight out in front. You don't have to do this. Feel more engagement in the right glute. Press into your block, lengthen your spine. Feel your quads, feel your whole body awaken. Another inhale. Exhale, lower the foot back down and lower all the way down to the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Remove the prop in between your legs. Give your knees a squeeze, rock side to side. Take a happy baby pose. Hold on to the bottoms of your feet or behind your thighs. Just open up. Drawing your right knee towards your right armpit and your left knee towards your left armpit. Still pulling in your belly, lifting up through your pelvic floor. We're really working the center of the seat there. We're going to start to work the sides of the seat. So hug both knees into your chest, rock side to come to one side to come up, or rock forward and back. And cross your shins, come back to all fours. So from the warm up, we should be nice and warm through our core. Now we're warm through our glutes and our legs. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. If you have any wrist issues, you can come down to your forearms to do this. I like the extra height though of staying on my hands. So my wrist creases are lined up to the front edge of my mat. My index fingers are facing forward and my fingers are spread. Pulling in my belly, no arch, shoulders away from my ears. I'm going to start with the right leg. Take that right leg out to the side like a fire hydrant. Doggy on a fire hydrant. Lower it back down. Lift it out to the side. I can still see it in my periphery. Lower down. 2 more. Lift out. And lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. And lower. Now lift and lower halfway and up. You've got it. Little down and up. Squeezing that side of the seat. 2 more. Last one and hold. Hold it up. Little lifts at the top. Little pulses. Feeling into the side of your seat. Trying to keep your weight centered here. Now static hold, hold. Your ankle can be pointed or flexed. We're going to start to circle the leg back. This is the final move. Little circle of that whole leg coming from the hip. Oh goodness, feel that seat on fire. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it back down. Give your seat a pat. Come down to your forearms before we do the other side. Forearm plank, so we're still working our core like we did yesterday. Pressing the floor away, protracting your shoulder blades. Step your right foot out to the side, bring it back in. Step your left foot out and in. Out, out. Going side to side, out, in, out, in. You could stay like this. Or you can pick it up, out and in. Both legs like a little hop. Only if this is okay with your body. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in your forearm plank. Isometric pause. Press that floor away. Lengthen your tailbone. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Hug your inner thighs towards the midline. 1 more breath. And then lower your knees, untuck your toes, pull your heart forward, maybe bring your elbows a little further away from your body. Sphinx pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Pulling that low belly in. Protecting your back. Look over your right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Look over your left shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Lower all the way down to your belly. Arms down by your sides. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. Press into your hands. Lift your chest up. Maybe lift your legs for a locust. Maybe clasp your hands behind your back. Get really long. Feel that back side of your body engage. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, place your hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes. You can keep your knees down. We're coming right up to all fours. Press up. All right, second side. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Scooping that belly in, shoulders away from your ears, spreading your fingers. We're taking that doggy on a fire hydrant. I will turn around so you can see the leg. You could stay where you are. We're going to start to lift that left leg out to the side and back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now exhale, lift and lower halfway. Lift back up. Halfway and lift. Halfway and lift. You've got it. For 5, 4, 3. Not cranking your neck. 2, gaze down or towards the front of your mat. 1, hold it up. Little lifts at the top. Little lifts. Feeling that side of your seat. You've got it. Flexing or pointing through that left ankle, whichever feels more doable. We're going to hold it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Hold. We're going to take those circles back. This is the final move. Little circles. Going back. Heating up that seat. Oh my. You've got it. Not much more. Keep breathing. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Lower it back down. I'll turn back around. Give your seat a pat. Come back down to your forearms. Swivel your right forearm in. Roll onto the pinky side edge of your right foot. Stagger your feet or stack for side plank. Rolling your right ribs up towards the ceiling. If this is too much, you could do what we did yesterday, coming down to your hip, maybe bending your knees. You can take that arm over your ear, big side body stretch. Roll to center, other side. Strong through the left shoulder, stacking the feet or staggering the feet or lowering down to the hip or the knees with bent knees. Your option, maybe take that right arm over your ear, big side body stretch. And then come back to center. Interlace your hands. Walk your feet in like you were in down dog on your forearms. You could put a bend in your knees here, widen through your sitting bones, giving our wrists a break. Head nice and loose. Strong shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees down to the mat. Come to a seat. You did it. Stretch your legs out in front. Flex and point through your ankles. Then keep both of them flexed. Bend that right leg. Drawing it in, sitting up nice and tall. Take that right leg across your left leg, if that's okay, or you can keep it on the same side. Sitting up tall, take your right hand behind your back and start to turn and twist to the right. Feeling a nice stretch on the right outer seat that we worked. Strong through that left leg. And then inhale, look forward, unwind and switch. Draw your left knee in, nice and tall, sitting up, tall spine, soft shoulders. Stay here or take that left foot, cross it over your right leg. Hugging your thigh in. Stay here or take that twist. Left hand behind your back. Sit up nice and tall and turn and twist, spiraling. Maybe looking over your left shoulder. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. Bring both feet to the mat. Take your hands behind your back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, flexing your right foot. So this is a seated figure 4 stretch, opening up through that hip. To deepen, you walk in, even walk, scooching forward towards that left foot. If it's too much, back out. Open wide through your chest and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Release and switch. Cross your left ankle over. Maybe sitting your seat back a little bit. You can always do this on your back if this is too much. Flexing your left ankle. Maybe scooching forward. Wide chest, open heart. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then unwind. Lie all the way back on your mat. You can roll to one side first if that works better. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your legs straight up, flex and point your ankles. Maybe reach your arms up too, roll out through your wrists. Maybe shake everything out. Oh, you did it. We worked our glutes, our core. Tomorrow we're going to do more with our legs and then our upper body. And we're going to get ready to do a crow pose later this week with some variations. All right, hug your knees back into your chest. Maybe lift your forehead up towards your knees. Get really small and tight. Maybe hold your ankles with your hands. And then release into your shavasana. Taking traditional shavasana on your back, or lying on your side, or using your props, or putting your legs against a wall. Feeling your body melt down into the mat. Releasing control of your breath. For just about a minute. You could stay here as long as you need. You can always press pause. You're at home. And if you're ready to come back, start to wiggle. Maybe shake your head. Reach your arms over your head. And then hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself another warm hug. And roll to one side. A moment of pause, reflecting back, your intention, your dedication. Just noticing how you feel. And take your time to press up. Coming to any comfortable seat. I'm going to say sukhamasanam. Easy seat, finding that comfort after all that strength work. Knowing that we want to find both throughout our practice. That strength, that peace, that comfort, ease, steadiness, and stability. There's lots of information in the description box if you want to check that out. Bring your hands to heart center. A lot of gratitude. Thank you so much for being here today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. You know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing with the series. What other postures you want to work on besides crow pose. I'm going to be doing crow pose. I'm going to be doing a bird of paradise and some twists coming up. So just let me know what you're interested in, and I hope to see you for the next class.